Hey guys, it's Clary, and today I'll be showing you 25 hidden secrets in the newest update of Minecraft. So this list ranges from things that are most commonly known to things you'll be shocked to hear. Firstly, an Easter egg is that the creaking heart is immune to all damage, even from the warden's laser attack. If you hear a warden approaching, you can use a creaking heart as bait to lure it away and explore the ancient city safely. Creaking hearts are the only mob that can scare illagers, similar to how cats scare creepers. This can be a great way to protect your base from pillager patrols or raids. There's a funny interaction between creaking hearts and calf pumpkins. When a player wears a pumpkin, creaking hearts will go aggressive on them, even if they aren't looking directly at them. This can be used to create elaborate traps for your friends. Eye blossoms are new flowers that close during the day and open at night. But something a lot of people don't know is that these flowers poison any bee that tries to pollinate them. You can also manually give the flowers to bees to poison them. The new update introduces spooky armor trims made from resin bricks. These orange trims can be combined into netherite armor to create a unique Halloween-inspired look. Fun fact, the developers have mentioned that willow trees inspired the design of pale oak. For that reason, you can use the pale leaves and hanging moss blocks from the pale garden to build actual willow trees. While the creaking is nearly invincible, it can be temporarily stunned by loud sounds, such as an explosion by a creeper or the use of a firework. I actually had no idea about this before researching. This is a super interesting fact. When placed in a player's inventory, the eye blossom flower can be used to temporarily increase the player's night vision. Pale oak trees grow significantly taller than regular oak trees. Regular oak grows up to be between 5 to 7 blocks tall, whereas a pale oak tree can grow up to be between 10 to 15 blocks tall. That is insane. As we've learnt before, eye blossoms can poison bees. Therefore, something you can do is replace your friend's bee farm flowers with eye blossoms and kill all their bees. Don't try this at home. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, please like and subscribe and comment down below. Bye guys.
base. Now, the creaking hearts don't generate naturally with saplings, so you'll have to fill the trees yourself. And as long as you don't put one inside of every tree, people will never know which trees are connected to a creaking and which ones aren't. Which creates a scenario where even just seeing a pale oak tree will get them wondering about what's actually going to attack them. And while that might constitute a breach in the Geneva Convention, I don't know if they have jurisdiction over Minecraft. These eye blossoms are new flowers that will close during the day and open at night. And for whatever reason, these flowers will poison any bee that tries to pollinate an open eye blossom, meaning you could use this for some devious crimes. Find your friend's innocent bee farm, ideally one that's built inside of the nether at the end, so that way the bees will come out of their hive regardless of the night cycle, and then sneak in and replace all the flowers in the bee farm with eye blossoms. They'll be poisoned, and the only witnesses will be the eye blossoms themselves, watching with glowing eyes. Don't worry though, they're not gonna snitch on you. A lot of Minecraft players are always talking about making Minecraft more like Terraria. Well, luckily, Mojang threw them a bone and added the spooky armor. Sorta. If you get your hands on a resin brick from the Pale Garden, you can use it as a bright orange armor trim, which combined with netherite armor, gives us a whole new Halloween color scheme. Which does make you wonder if the update was supposed to be a Halloween drop instead of a winter drop, but the new trims are a welcome thing regardless. The new resin is extremely versatile. Just like glow lichen, you can place it over any block to create new designs. And this effectively doubles the amount of building blocks that are available in Minecraft. Like the resin on leaves can look like a unique orange berry, or the resin on the ground makes it look as if the bee nest is dripping honey. I mean, not every combination is going to be a winner, but hey, this might be the closest that we're ever going to get to a new ore for a while. And we'll take that as we get it. The new resin bricks are polarizing. They're a very bright orange, and a very unique brick design that doesn't line up with stone bricks. So what could they possibly be used for? Well, it might not fit in the Pale Garden, but maybe in the Mushroom Kingdom. And for my money, the resin bricks are the absolute perfect block for making a Mario castle. And you can even add in some turtle eggs if you want to get the thrill of stomping on Koopas. There's something about a willow tree that just calls out to people. They have a unique way about them that just asks to be built in Minecraft. And luckily, we now have the perfect blocks to do just that. The pale oak leaves are just the right shade of pastiness, and pale hanging moss helps add a drooping quality to the leaves, so much of the Mojang themselves have even said that the willow trees were an inspiration for the pale oak's design. And I for one can't wait to build the perfect tree for crashing my flying car into. When moss was added to Minecraft, it opened up several doors for building. The new pale moss blocks might do something similar. I mean, they already help out the gradient from stone to regular moss, but the pale moss carpets have a distinctly useful property. See, by bone mealing these near a wall, the carpet will extend its texture up to the side of the block. And this has an added layer of detail with no extra blocks or large gradients. So expect to see a lot of overgrown ruins when you see these. And considering someone's already recreated Bloodborne inside of Minecraft, they're either going to be really happy when they see this, or really mad that it didn't come out sooner. Not sure which. Cottagecore is a well-established style of Minecraft building, and Pinterest boards have never been the same since. Fortunately, the cozy enthusiasts now have a brand new toy, pale oak wood. And since pale oak is the counterpart to dark oak, and contains a complete set of white building blocks, picket fences and other related build techniques will be far more accessible. Which I just find it hilarious that the biggest addition to cozy building is found in Minecraft's new horror biome. Sorry for all those cozy builders who are gonna have to go find this. You can do this, I believe in you. Whenever Mojang adds a new mob to the game, one of our favorite things to do is figure out how to kill it. And unfortunately, the creaking is immortal, so the next best thing, of course, is to make a shooting gallery. See, the creaking makes for a pretty good arrow detector. Just like with our sword, creakings will try to generate resin whenever it's shot by the bow. So if we hook up observers in an isolated spot next to the heart, we can wirelessly detect a creaking being shot, even as it's moved around in a minecart. Now, some people might question the desire to turn nature's spirit into a shooting game, but geniuses are never understood in their time. Mojang's been experimenting a lot recently. With the release of the Pale Garden, we'll also be getting access to ambient sounds controlled by blocks. For example, placing a creaking heart will occasionally emit a sound like creaking wood, and this is perfect for building a rickety old mansion or a decaying pirate ship that's shaking with every footstep. And prior to this, the closest that we had to do was the lava popping, water streams, or the screams coming out of sponge blocks. You ever feel like someone's watching us? Well, that's probably just Petey or the Pale Garden. So these eye blossoms, similar to glow squids, will appear bright even in the deep dark. And fitting in with their name, they'll take on the look of peering eyes looking right at you. So a fun little build detail could be spreading eye blossoms into your local forests, or even placing a few of these in surface caves. And it can make it look like someone is hiding deep within, watching your every move. And with that, folks, YouTube thinks that you might like this video, so see if they're right and have a good one, alright?